Welcome back to Encounters with the Darkness. I am Ashley, and today we're going to be talking about lunar eclipses. Why are we going to be talking about this? Because we have a total lunar eclipse that's coming up this month. We need to prep and plan, and I will tell you why we need to prep and plan. And I am being just a little bit dramatic for the fun of it. But there is legitimately a lunar eclipse that is happening from the 15th to the 16th. I will put a link below if you want to track and see how you can best visualize this happening for yourself, because I know that me and my family are definitely going to be nerding out in the backyard with the telescope, trying to see as much as we possibly can. Maybe some aliens too. I mean, there could be alien activity out there, but it really got me thinking, what did our past civilizations think about lunar eclipses? Put yourself in their situation right now. Something's happening in the sky and it's super weird, it's not normal, and even as a society today, how do we typically handle unfamiliar, unknown, and definitely not normal happenings? We're generally not arms open and welcoming about it. We typically think, to this day, that it's bad news bears. Well, that's what civilizations did long ago. They believed that these lunar eclipses were omens and they needed to protect themselves about it. Generally, for the lunar eclipse, it was believed, or so Babylonian scholars have said, it is believed that they thought that someone was coming for their king, right? Their monarchs. They believed fate was happening, it was knocking on their door. So in order to prepare for this, they developed a mechanism and also a ritual called the substitute king ritual. And there has been over 30 cases of this that is recorded in history as happening. So they definitely did this ritual. They very much believed that a lunar eclipse meant something bad was going to happen to their king. Were they okay with that? Were they not okay with that? Who am I to say? But the fact that when we are, as humans, when we are faced with something unknown, different, change, whatever the situation is, we do typically look at that with negativity. And maybe we should be looking at it with a little bit more positivity, maybe a nice cup of hot chocolate and some blankets and a telescope. I'm just planning out next weekend is what I'm doing at this point. But it is fascinating to see. Now, other cultures around the world did not look at this as such a bad omen, but more or less as a battle happening. In ancient China, they believed that there was a dragon that was devouring either the sun or the moon, depending on what type of eclipse was going on. And in order to prevent this, everyone would go outside and bang on pots and pans and make as much noise as possible so that they would scare off the dragon and save the moon. But let's dig a little bit deeper. What did other cultures think of this? Because we have some cultures that believed this was warning them that someone was coming for their king. We have another culture that believed that it was up to them. It was fate that they have to scare off this dragon-like entity and save the moon. So we have omens and we have but there is good as well. We have the double whammy with the bad, but there's also a lot of different civilizations that would see this lunar eclipse and even solar eclipses, and it would symbolize good change. That good was finally on its way. So still kind of an omen in a way, but not bad tidings are upon you, but more awesome things are happening. It's time to really get in tune with ourselves and hands out and ready to accept all of the beautiful blessings that are on their way to us right now. So I don't know. What do you think? Are there any other lunar eclipse beliefs that I've left out? I know that there is. Am I fishing for a conversation here? Absolutely. But until next week, thank you all so much for watching, for listening. Stay creepy. Love you.